Did hit the button. Are we live? Sitting here choking. Uh-oh. I hit a button. Hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Oh my gosh, I took a drink of coffee and went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. Hey Jamie, Tammy, Dawn, and Lisa. I hope everyone's doing well. I have been thinking about a card this week, since probably Sunday. And honestly, it's probably going to be a pretty simple card to put together. And it should probably be a pretty short. I always say that, but you never know. It might be a shorter video. We like to try to stay under an hour, so it'll be under an hour for sure. Again, I shouldn't say that because in my head, I'm like, it's just getting it from my mind onto Design Space. Hey, Beth. You were trying to go live? Wait a second. Are you doing a live today? Hold on. Holly. Why? Now I'm confused. Are you going live? Stand by, people. Okay. Yeah, I must have missed it. Okay. I mean, that's how it usually goes. We go every other. Anyways, a little thrown off. I'm sorry. I thought it was. No, because I did the video 2 weeks ago. Anyways, my bad, guys. All right, well, now I'm all thrown off. So let's see. Let's go to Design Space. Okay. I want to do, it's a Christmas tree, but I'm going to do a regular, I think I'm going to do like a 5x7. And I'm just going to make this card like red. But that's not the important part. I just got to get the tree part to work. So I need to look up Christmas tree. Yeah, my bad, Holly. I'm like looking back at the messages like, did I miss that? Like, I definitely did. Or misunderstood a message. Okay, so this is, I mean, this tree can work. I kind of want to do some other things with this tree. So let me see how this stuff, okay, so these are all just cut out. Okay. I want to take this one. I think those would be the 3. Okay. So if I take those away, hold on. This is the part where getting from my head to the actual card is the difficult part. So now I don't need that for now. You know what? Let's open that up. Copy. We're gonna put this over here because I'm sure I'm gonna mess this up somehow. I got the I want to, let's see, I'm trying to think of what, if I could just use what they already have on here. I think the gray ones, the silver gray, would be good for what I'm thinking. Like I said, I'm gonna move all of these. But also, I kind of want to get some layers in here. So I'm going to cut up this tree a little bit. I don't know if I'll end up using this part. Just I have an idea, you know, and oops, go away. Go away. Oh my gosh, I gotta get rid of all these. This part, select. Why is that not? There we go. Slice. No, I think that will do if I just put, but that's right there. Hold on. That's not what I want to do. Not there. Okay. Let's do near the bottom. I have an idea. I just have to get it to work. Hopefully. Okay. Slice. But I need it to be away from the center of the tree. Okay. Alright, so then this can go over top of that one. Alright. Anyone seen Cricut's handmade holidays are going to be... Oh wow. That's a lot. Okay. So the reason why I made this little cutout, I thought it would, you know, everyone that has a cat and a Christmas tree, I thought I would put this here and then have like a little cat's head peeking out of the tree. So it looks like there's a cat inside the tree. But so that's what this piece is for. I'll get to that later. Now I need to copy this. Oops, I just ungrouped it. Duplicate this again. Move this over here. Because now I need to, I think I want to do kind of in that placement. Let me contour. I don't even need those. Those don't need to be there. So this piece I'm going to change to a slightly darker green or a lighter green, just to kind of have a placement of where I just messed. I realized something. Okay, I'm going to do this again, duplicate, because I didn't realize I cut off the bottom of the tree. So take this, do this one more time, get the shapes. slice, delete, delete. There, now we have the full bottom instead of just like a weird piece of it. So that will be slightly different green. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We have the tree. What if I need more pieces of said tree? Now I'm also curious of something else. If I, hey Annie, get rid of all of that. If I do offset, but do an inset, and then trying to think how I would do this. This is the part where I need to do stuff beforehand. But this, you guys are just seeing how my brain works. I'm going to do an inset again. Apply. Okay. So bring that down. I need the tree. There we go. Get rid of that. Slice that. Left with this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. So that goes on there. But maybe get rid of parts of it. I don't know. Let's before I get rid of parts, let's make that white so it looks like, you know, like little snow pieces. No, not that. This snow. Bring the front. I think we should just get rid of the top and just have it on the sides, on those pieces. Maybe not the very top piece. And then that could be a piece of vinyl that you put on there, or just doing. I mean, you could just do one side, so it's like it looks like it was hit one side. Yeah, you could do that too, Mindy. A little shaker. You know what? Before I do this, I am going to duplicate this. Just in case if I change my mind. I might not even use this at all anyways. We'll see. Oops. Let me look at this side of it. I didn't do down like right down the center. I kind of like that, but I don't know. Like, do I do like the full piece or just like one side? Oops. There, I'm sure there is. But I like to create my own. Because it's I just like to do my own. I don't even know if I'll use this at all. I'm just trying to think of. Let me go into Christmas tree. Frosted. But there's still some stuff that I want to do to the tree. So, and it's not even outside. I know there's frosted Christmas trees that you have in your house, but okay, I don't think I'm going to do that. Mindy, I have an idea for how that could work, actually. That's going to be... Okay, so now shapes, I need... like one of these. Actually, like 3 of these, but way smaller. Okay. Way smaller. Let me get a shape, a circle, and make this 0.25. Make this white. Okay, so it's not quite 0.25, but the things I'm using are actually smaller than 0.25, so that should be fine as of right now, because I'm most likely going to make these smaller because it's way too big, but I need to see how big this is. Yeah, so that's actually the tree is too small, so this is the card I'll be using. Put this on there. What am I doing? I need to group this together. This is why pieces. Okay, what? Brain is not computing. Okay, group. So I don't have to keep moving both pieces. Okay, needs to be grouped together so I can see the size of this. But before I do that, that's where I have ADHD. I cannot focus on one thing. I have to do a million other things first. 7. I need to take these 2 and align them, center, attach. Okay, and then we'll take this and we will bring that to the front. Alright, so then we have our Christmas tree on the front. So we'll put that up front here. And this green part down here will be the same color as the tree. As of right now, I just wanted to do it a different color because I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, so that might work. Let's bring this to the front. We technically will need this tree duplicated. I'll just put that over there. We don't need the secondary piece of it though. Again, this is not important right now. That tree's irrelevant now. Okay, where's my white piece? Bring to front. Okay, it's actually do I do that or do I thinking this is probably yeah, I should save ornament tree card. I don't know what it's gonna be named because I probably need to do a test cut for what I'm thinking about. Now, I was originally thinking about using one of these type deals, but I could use shapes if I did like pill shape. So that's like roughly 0.25. Okay. It's 0.26. I kind of slide back and forth. I'm thinking. Let's see. Because my thought process here is where I can put like the these little sliders and spinners I have put an ornament on it so it will slide back and forth. And I wanted to do like 3 of them, but then I was thinking like this shape so it goes up and down. But then I was like, well, if I use the circle, it could spin completely around. If I do this, it just slide back and forth. If I do more of a pill shaped one, but it's hard to do with, because it's like a weird size. So I think I'm going to do this size and just have like 3 of them on the tree. So duplicate. But yeah, Mindy, with that idea that you have, like I can see it in my head. I see exactly how I would cut out it's just getting it from my head to the design space. Because I have an idea for something else as well. I think 3, just kind of randomly placed. Okay. So those 3, I'm going to hold down Shift, put that there, select, and okay, hold on. I need to open this up so I can choose which, there we go, okay. This one, this one, this one, holding Shift, clicking that. Oh, that's why. I gotta weld these pieces together. Combine, weld those 3. Now I should be able to click on that, do that. Why are you not allowing me to slice? Go away. Come back. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ungroup that. Okay. This one. And this one. There we go. And that was very weird. I don't know why it was giving me such a hard time there. Okay. Bring to front. There should be another Christmas tree, right? Okay. Now we have all of those things, except for the other pieces that were on there, which is fine, because it's just little ornaments. I don't even know if I want to use those ornaments. Maybe we'll find some different ornaments. But I do need this, because we're going to put this in the back. We can have the star, but oh, I thought I'd cut a hole in it. It's just that white piece I have. Go away. Get rid of that. So this, I am going to hide that. No. Okay. We can get a different star if I want a star. So this will go in the very back. Or do I need another tree there? Not necessarily, because all I really need are the pieces that go behind here to be green, so then you don't see. You want to make sure that the farthest that they go over is still behind the tree. Farthest they go that way is behind the tree. And the tree. Okay, those should work. So they'll go over here, they'll go over. Yeah. Alright, and then those will be the same color as the tree. I need duplicate, duplicate. So there's 3 of those. That way we're not wasting paper and putting another whole entire tree down. Now I need to regroup this together. So when I move that around, see, in my head out, this was going to take 10 minutes, but obviously it takes longer. Images. Let's look at ornaments first. Ornaments. Kind of like the idea of doing this, like where you can use the glitter for the top piece and then a different color for that. That can kind of go right there, so it kind of like moves back and forth. It's like a slightly interactive where the card goes back and forth. Like 3 of the different ornaments will move on the tree. Just seeing how it all works. These I would have to do offsets for. I mean, I wouldn't have to, but these are the other parts of it. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's look at this one. Offset. Okay. Oops. Look at that. Okay. Because those parts aren't connected, so if I do this, make it bigger, I can just glue those parts down. Onto there. But we're going to make this a lot smaller, so that's the thing that I'm worried about. So then if I take this over here, get another shape. Cut this part off. Slice. That way we can still use just that. Oops, don't attach. Bring the front. Line that up on there, glue those pieces on, and then that white piece I can just glue to the top. And it could be a different color. Oof. Alright. I think that's what I'll do with that. Hopefully that's not too small though. Where's my other ornament? Okay. So that's how big my ornament is. So that might be a lot of pieces to glue on there. I'm going to do it anyways. I have tweezers. I'm going to attempt it. Maybe like the red, it's not going to be like as bland as that. It'd be like the red shimmer paper with the gold. And then like this one, let's do the ornament. Like maybe like a more of a blue. What do I do? Like an icy blue. Like the silver. Okay. Excuse me. Kind of like the ho ho ho. It obviously needs a background, so what do? We do offset. It's like my new favorite button. Make it that size. Apply. We're going to contour. Hide all contours. And then, what color should this be? Gold? I don't know. No, not that part. That would be black. This part. Black and gold. Now, I'm wondering if it's even legible at that size. Yeah, oh yeah. Golden. It wouldn't be black though. It wouldn't be I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who's making this Christmas tree. Well, none of these colors go together. What am I thinking? I think there's a reason why I don't do a Christmas tree. Well, for one, I don't really have room for one, but silver. And for two, it's just me. I don't even know. Blue? Maybe I should just do like the blue and silver vibes of this Christmas tree. I like that. Blue and silver. Alright. That's a group. Maybe this one will be. This top piece will be silver. Ornament. Blue. Okay, now we're going somewhere. This is looking correct. Slice. Blue. There we go. You know what? I kind of want this piece. Duplicate. Uh-oh. One group. Give me that. Regroup. Select this. Hide that. Make this blue. Bring to front. Oh, uh-oh. What happened? Bring to front. Okay. Why are you doing that? This piece. Select it. Bring to front. There we go. That way. Sneeze me. That way I can just put that on there. Okay, so I'm going to group that together. I like that one better than the itty bitty one that had. Like this one has an itty bitty one, but it's okay. So that's going to go there, or maybe that goes there, that goes there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to duplicate each one of these, and then the other ones I will just glue on the tree in different places, like so. Those 3 are the only ones that will move. All the other ones will stay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 2 of each. I need an odd one. There's too many. There's not. I need one more. Duplicate. Maybe not that one, because that one might be harder to glue together. Duplicate. We'll do another ho ho ho. Okay. Put that ho 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 there. Put this over here. Put this over here. That there. The blue one here. Okay. And then, alright. See, this is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. I wonder if there's like a cat in a tree. In Christmas tree. Okay. Those are cats dressed up as Christmas trees. Cat ornaments, paw prints. You know what? What if I did... There I go. Thinking of other things. What if I did like a white Christmas tree? No. Green is the way to go, I think. But you know, like they have like those silver trees. I like the blue ornaments on it. Yeah, we have YouTube Premium, so it skips ads. You know what? I like this one. And I was trying so hard not to do print and cut. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this with print and cut, but I think for me, I have to flatten it. And just put this giddy in here. Use this one. Okay, hold on. So I gotta move these out of the way. It's really, I don't even need the full cat. I just need like the headpiece, but I love the lights on it. But let me undo that actually, because I don't need the little hat thing I had on. Flatten. But you can easily just unflatten this, or let me unflatten it. Select this one, duplicate that, and then I'm going to hide that. So if you don't want, if you want to do all of that, which I don't. So then I can put this little key cat in here. I like that he's already wrapped up, so it looks like he took all the lights off the tree. Bring the front. Okay, hold on. This group, ungroup. Bring the front. So then he looks like he's in the tree. A little bit shorter. bring the front. And I have no idea what to have the tree, or what to have the card say. It wasn't me. Yeah, I was just gonna leave it. It's too perfect of an image with the lights and everything. And like, you can, whoa, what happened there? Why is that happening? No, not that one. Move them around, is what I was gonna say, but I can't currently find where that cat is. So whenever I click on it, the tree, what is happening right now? Uh-oh. We don't need this tree. I was thinking we're gonna put that behind there. Oh, happy Catmas. I like it. Thank you, Annie. So I wonder. Oh, I have an idea, but I don't think it's gonna work as I want it. But I have to try it. So bear with me. Star. Looking for a fat star. That could be a fat star. That's a little bit more rounded edges. I wonder if I did have another idea. So what if I made it like a gold star, you know, like you have on a Christmas tree. And then it's like, I put it on a little track and it like spins like it's falling off the tree. And then when you open it, like on the star, it says happy. Or maybe I don't even know if you put it there, but like have the star like where it falls like off one side or the other. And then when you open the card, it's laying on the bottom and it says happy Catmas. So like I could put this on a spinner and it will spin down to a certain point. I like that. I might have to give that a try. Okay. Shapes. Let's do like 2 inches. You know what? I need a slight. Okay, I need to duplicate this. Because I need the star to kind of sit up on top of the tree so it's not constantly sliding. So take this width, let's make that 0.5. Oops. Height 0.25. Not that. Move this over. Let's put this even on there so there's no making a piping. There we go. Those we will combine, weld. That way, when this sits up here, this bring to the front. So this will sit here and then tumble, like roll down the tree. So it'd be like down here, but like, oops, flip somehow, because this is gonna tumble and roll like this, but I can't make it move and spin at the same time. So trying to paint that picture for you guys there. How I do that is this piece I need to detach, because now I'm going to actually make a hole in this piece. And this piece needs to slice, and then we're going to get rid of this one, get rid of that one. We're going to send this to the back, and then we're going to reattach the attach line, or the score line. So that goes there, but now I need something to cover that up for the inside of the card. So we're going to get a shape and make that shape. We're going to put this right on the inside. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a full, this will be popped up, and we're going to make this the same color as the card. So that will be on the inside. On the other side of that, you just put little pop-up dots on the other side of this. So then the star, then when you look at this, it's still red here. What do I... Maybe I don't put any words on the front. Let me duplicate this, and then I can just make this slightly bigger, and just have this, because the front, you're gonna have the card, you know, your ornaments are gonna kind of slide back and forth, 3 of them, and then you also, I'm talking with my hands and you guys can't see me. Hold on, I need a drink. Yeah, I knew you would, Sue. And then you have the star that will roll down, and then inside I could put, you know what I should also do? I should take one of these, duplicate it, put it inside as well, and then text happy Catmas, and then find a writing font. So this we want to be pen. Writing. Kind of like that writing. What just happened? Okay. select, align, center. Okay, so we're gonna actually not have it centered then, because you want to be able to read it. A little over, a little down. Happy Catmas. And attach. I'll put it like kind of angled in there. Have one of these kind of falling the other way. And who knows, I might cut one of these out first to see how difficult it is, but I might end up doing the ornaments as print and cut, but I will leave them in here as things that you can cut out and put together with your tweezers. I'm just thinking that those little pieces, they're small on the computer screen, they're gonna be difficult for me. So oh, I know, I'm so glad we can do that too, Holly. Like, I just usually go through like the ones that you like, because we usually like a lot of the same stuff when it comes to that. I'm thinking, do I want like another ornament? Because I feel like 3 items is just better than 2. Or, you know what, let me also look at I mean, this could be a cool thing to also just kind of have laying down here. That might be too busy now. I would have to get rid of some stuff. That just feels too busy. So I did like top border instead, doing the mess on the ground. I don't know. This goes on the, we're gonna send this to the back so you see that's how that would go. Shapes. Still. I don't know. I think the red is good because you can use black on red and you can write on that however you want. And then there's already kind of a lot going on in the tree. I wonder. Alright, I might have to do some touch-up things before the video. But let me save this. I thought it was going to be a shorter video. It definitely was not a shorter video. I kept getting more and more ideas that happened. So, but I do have some more ideas for this card. I'll see if I can make it work. But I will not be live on Tuesday. I'll be live on Wednesday. So I've been camping on Mondays and Tuesdays, car camping, and me and my buddy, we share a campsite, and I've been making videos of my campsite on my Beard Adventures YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see that, you can check that out there. But so I will be live Wednesday night to put this card together. Also showing you, I make these short little. So this is the little slider, or the spinner one. So like this will go on the star, and it's itty bitty, and then you got these guys. So I cut these with the laser engraver, and I'll show you how to use these on Wednesday. So, all right, guys. Thanks for joining. Sorry, Holly, for the confusion of this week. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Doodles.